Hello, exceptional educators. Good to have you on this platform. Abiola Adebola is my name. Convener Teachers in Business Foundation. I hope you are all enjoying the holiday. We've been home for like 2 to 3 weeks due to the global pandemic. Suddenly, schools were asked to shut down. Churches and mosques not exempted, including most businesses. It's obvious that the world will not remain the same after this pandemic. Businesses will no longer be as usual. Even in the education space, teachers were begging on and off social media. It saddens my heart, and that is one of the reasons why I decided to come up with this training. However, we don't need to criticize them. Most of them were not paid. Kudos to school owners that paid their teachers. And for those who defaulted, no excuse. To be candid, the term was about to end. Considering the situation, there is need for teachers to have streams of income. I disagree with school owners who kick against teachers having side businesses. They feel it will reduce their level of productivity. It all depends on the type of business. Teachers, it's time to wake up and have streams of income to avoid finding yourself in this mess. I am not here to advise you on the type of business you should do. We all have one or two businesses that we have been working on. The objective of this training is to help you launch out and start your own business. I have a story to tell us. Story. Are you with me? Story. Once upon a time, there was a king in a village. He has a daughter of marriageable age. So one day, he made up his mind that whoever is going to marry his daughter must be a courageous man. He came up with a requirement that such a man must be able to dive in an Olympic-sized swimming pool from start to finish. Inside the swimming pool, we have live crocodiles. Immediately, he called the town crier. Ikebe Super, come here. Go to the town and tell my people that tomorrow, any man that wants to marry my daughter and can do this should come to the palace. The town crier went to the town. He communicated the message. The next day, the whole palace was filled up with lots of young men willing to marry the king's daughter. The king welcomed them. He said, "Young men, you are welcome. This is the requirement." He repeated it over and over again. Immediately, some of them got angry and left the palace. The few ones left, he turned to them and asked, "Are you sure you are ready to do this?" They answered, "Yes." The king said, "Okay, let the game start." Immediately, the young men looked at each other, fears written all over their faces. Who will be the first person to dive in the water? They kept on looking at each other. Suddenly, someone pushed a young man into the swimming pool. He started struggling. He was diving. He was panting. He was able to navigate his way through, and he ended successfully. The whole village was excited. The king was overexcited. He was dancing and dancing. Immediately he stopped dancing, he handed the daughter over to the young man and also said, "Half of my kingdom goes to you." But the young man was restless. He was looking worried. He was looking left and right. He was still panting. He was panting. The king asked him to sit down beside the daughter. He was still restless. And the king was like, "Young man, hope all is well." He said, "Long live you, king. Please, I have a question. Who pushed me inside the water? Who pushed me inside the swimming pool?" Teachers, business is not for the faint-hearted. It's for the strong, courageous, fearless, determined, and committed individual who is ready to travel on a journey they have not traveled before. I will end this section with this quote. For you to do what you have not done before, you have to be who you have not been before. I repeat again. For you to do what you have not done before, you have to be who you have not been before. Thank you.